what's up everybody, Tyler from Tenthumbspro.com coming at you with another lesson, and today we are breaking down House of the Rising Sun Chord Melody style. This is a beautiful tune. First thing we're going to do is walk through the melody. The next thing we're going to do is look at how to harmonize it, and we'll play through it at the very end, alright? So this is a lot of fun. Chord melody is a lot of fun style, and this song is very, very recognizable. The melody is familiar to many people, so you should be able to bang it out pretty quickly. Now, the Animals version is in A minor. I moved it to G minor, so we can play it on all size ukuleles. I am playing this one on a soprano. It might be a little bit easier if you have a bigger ukulele, but it's not necessary. If you want a PDF with this lesson and all of our lessons, starting at just $1 a month, you can become a Patreon. Caps as low as $1 a month. You get a PDF you can print out, follow along. It will accelerate your learning. I promise. It will help me. It will help you. So what do we call that? We call it a win-win. But you don't need those things, so I'll have all the tabs on the screen, everything on the screen. All you need is your ukulele brand attention span and maybe a house in New Orleans. That's probably less necessary. Why don't we go ahead and grab the ukulele brand attention span, follow me on in, and let's break this lesson down right now. Okay, so the first thing that I would suggest when doing a chord melody tune like this is being comfortable with the melody, because it's really kind of a fallacy to think about it as chord melody. It's probably better to think about it as melody chord. It just doesn't sound as cool. So let's go ahead and go through our melody for House of the Rising Sun. I also transpose this. Most of you are probably familiar with the Animals version. And that is in the key of A minor. I transpose this into the key of G minor because I want this to be playable on all size ukuleles, but if you want to, you could transpose this up to A minor if you have a concert, or A tenor as well. Okay, so our melody is going to sound like this. Alright, so you can see right away that that is extremely nice, extremely beautiful, and kind of when you take a lesson from these, when you're learning these chord melody tunes, it's a great way to using chord melody to kind of write your songs, write your melody first. It's got movement, it goes up, it goes down, it zigs, it zags, it weaves. It's really a beautiful melody, okay? So we're in 3/4 and we're going to kick it off like this. Let's break it down into 4 pieces, 4 chunks. Our first chunk, the harmony is going to go G minor to B flat to C to E flat. Alright, so those are the chords you're going to need for this part. G minor, B flat, I'm going to make a C bar shape, and an E flat. Okay, and the first part's going to sound like this. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to kick it off with 2nd fret of the C string, and then we're going to strum through the first 3 strings to get that G note. We want that G note to pop. That's our melody note. And we're going to go boom, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Because this is going to be on the offbeat after, so it goes 1, like, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. So right after that, you're going to play that open A string, make your B flat, and strum all the way through. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. There I like to take my ring finger, slide from 3 to 5, and then get into the C to add a little dynamics. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first 4 bars. Alright, then we're getting way up the neck. We're going to make another G minor, but we're going to make this G minor 7 by barring all of the 10th fret. And we're also going to play a B flat, but the inversion is going to be the bar of the 5th fret, middle finger on the 6th fret of the A string, ring finger 7, with your pinky on the 8th fret of the A string, and then this D bar chord. So those are the 3 chords you need for that part. And it's going to go and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so from a melody standpoint, this is probably the easiest, but from a harmony standpoint, it's the hardest because you're really getting down that ukulele, right? So, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I counted to 4. I shouldn't have done that because it's only 3. Okay, so nice and slow. Sometimes when I get to this D, I go thumb, 1, 2, thumb. And that thumb helps me kind of stay in time because I don't play a lot of 3/4 admittedly, so when I am playing 3/4 sometimes I get a little lost in the loveliness of the waltz time. Okay, so we put the first half together and we have I missed a note, but that's the next part. So we're going to go back to our G, we're going to go and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to get to this C shape again. We're going to do something opposite this time. We're going to go 5 to 3 instead of 3 to 5. And make this C, right? So it's going to go and 1, 2, 3, and 1. So that should be familiar. G to the E flat shape and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the third section looks like this. Alright, put the 3 sections together, we have Alright, so we just need that last section. In the last section, you're going to go from this E flat back to a G minor, and you're going to pluck the G string, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. So in this part, we're going to hit this main chord because our D note is in the bass, and our D note's a melody note. So it sounds a little better if we just do the whole chord. So we're going to go, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. And then it would start over. So let's take that progression, the whole thing nice and slow. Well, let's do that, just the end piece together. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the whole thing nice and easy together, nice and slow, because we're going to play through the whole thing once, and then when we get through, we're going to kick it off and play through the whole thing again. You can play through the whole thing 2 times, you got the base of it. After that, if you want, that's when you start to add the hot sauce and kind of change the melody. But this would be your foundation, this would be the tune, this is how I would get it under your fingers. So let's go ahead and play through this 2 times together. Here we go, nice and slow. I just wanted to show you at the end kind of what maybe improvising over that would look like. So that's just kind of what I was doing. You just have to know where those melody notes, you gotta know where those melody notes are. You gotta know where the melody notes are, and what you can do is you can move them around based on the harmony as well. Because this is a G note here, right? But you have an open G note up here. You have a G note right here as well too. So I mean, playing with these concepts are encouraged as well. That's kind of why when you see the melodies that those notes are in bold, so you can highlight those and move and manipulate them. But that's the basis for playing House of the Rising Sun as a chord melody tune. All right. Okay, everybody. Until next time, Tenthumbspro.com. Keep on rocking and learning. Keep on rocking and learning and rolling. Keep on learning and rocking, rolling and rocking, rolling and learning. Keep on doing all that stuff. Think about becoming a Patreon. You get a PDF with this lesson. All our lessons starts at just $1 creation cap, as low as $1 a month. Plus some other goodies over there as well, alright? Tenthumbspro.com, baby. Life is good. Take care of yourselves. Here's a really cool G minor shape too. It's a little more why my guitar gently weeps kind of style, but feel free to mix and match. Alright, everybody, rock and roll. Alright, everybody, so there it was, House of the Rising Sun. Happy to bring it to you on chord melody style ukulele. Feel free to have fun, like I said, with that and change up some of the melody. Just make sure to keep it in time. The most important thing is keep it in time. Like them old time machine, you gotta keep it in time, child. Alright, and if you can do that, it's gonna continue to sound great. Tenthumbspro.com. Remember to subscribe at the very least. New ukulele every single Wednesday, Saturday, bonus lessons when we can, lessons in other languages, all kinds of cool stuff. All you gotta do is follow and learn, right? And if you want, become a Patreon. It will help you. I promise it will. Alright, everybody, until next time. Keep on loving life, keep on playing ukulele, take care of yourselves.